Can you stop?
Stream sniping. Noun. The act of using someone's live stream against them. Since its inception as Justin TV, stream sniping has been an integral piece of Twitch culture and live streaming culture as a whole. It's a very unique aspect of the live streaming bubble. It's one of the few things that can bring absolute devastation to streams and even result in bans, but also give creators the best content imaginable. It's a double-edged sword. For example, popular streamer XQC has probably the best examples of both stream sniping benefiting the content of his stream and also putting him at risk of ruining it for everyone. Either it be snipers stopping last second before finishing a race in Mario Kart letting X win, or him trying to play Rust and a horde of degenerates running at him screaming racial slurs in attempts to get him banned. It can even bring streamers to absolute stardom in cases like Ice Poseidon, with his IRL streams having various amounts of snipers going to him directly to mess with him. Like one kid sniping and just continuing to say Craigslist over and over and over again.
Yeah.
What was the ad on Craigslist?
That's yeah.
Are you gonna murder me? Am I gonna get murdered?
His
right
interactions with snipers were one of the reasons why Ice Poseidon is such a household name in the streaming industry. It's this oddity of the internet and streamer culture that I feel is overlooked for the uniqueness it brings. Not content-wise, but rather how it really enables us the viewer to have this weird realization with the person we choose to watch live stream. This dynamic being that the streamer and the audience are in the same playing field. In most streams, a viewer cannot directly interact with the host of the broadcast outside of chat really. Even just chat becomes this hive mind of emotes and spams. But once given the opportunity to directly interact and experience, or rather do the same thing your entertainer is doing, to get yourself involved regardless of the want or intention of the host is something that I have yet to see in general media. It's entirely unpredictable. You can't compare it to standard performances. Imagine if a stand-up comedian was going through the routine and instead of just a normal heckler, a person just goes up and interjects themselves in the routine. And the only option for the comedian would to be either incorporate them in their content and hope for the best, or to simply just leave. It just wouldn't work. It's this weird gray area only possible in the internet's media. See, for me personally, I'm not at a point streaming-wise I could relate to how streaming affects the content of my stream. But from a viewer standpoint, it's something that I can see the general audience either despises or act like they despise but actually want to happen. There's a certain type of sniper you want to see, obviously. You don't want the racial slurs and the kids screaming in the mics, but there's a certain group of snipers that bring more to the content than the actual streamer does at times. I think that's where the beauty lies. Just the pure unpredictability of what happens when you collide an unexpected host's audience against them. However, it can be a thing simply outside the audience completely, with streamers sniping other streamers in this weird sniping meta. Stream sniping itself isn't just limited to an audience and their host. And then there's the Ninja situation, where he used stream sniping as a way to try to get some random kid banned in Fortnite because they emoted on him, and then proceeded to have this iconic interaction on Twitter. But continuing on further down this rabbit hole, I think stream sniping is almost needed to avoid parasocial relations between the viewer and the streamer. A parasocial relationship being a person having a relationship with someone they don't actually know. But the fact that the audience directly interacts with the streamer kind of humanizes them in a way that's really hard to do without stream sniping. After all, you consume so much content about them, YouTube videos, Twitter, TikTok, and to then go see them interact with people that could have been you if you decided to snipe or try and join the lobby that the streamer was in, it kind of makes you realize that they really are just a dude sitting in their rooms playing the same games that you do. Just they have thousands of people watching them do it. However, I will admit that the popularity of the term really peaked mainstream-wise with the whole ninja situation, and kind of just fell into the niche streamer bubble term again. It's also kind of disappointing seeing all the actual good and genuine interactions that come from stream snipers being covered by, well, ironically, Fortnite videos based off, well, Ninja, when you search up for compilations on YouTube and such. I think in essence, it's this weird, unconventional form of a subcategory of media that I don't really know what it could be really compared to, honestly. I think it's best if we call it an art form. A weird art form, sure, but a very entertaining, unpredictable, degenerate art form that is exclusive to the place we call the internet. Hey, this was almost like a pilot video for the new video series, essay series, slash really anything that I want to talk about series that I've been hyping up for ages called ATV or Angle TV, which is why it's a super short video this time around. If you have any criticisms or ideas of how it could be executed better or anything at all, leave a comment. There won't be a send-off message in future installments like the one now, but it's the first one, so I thought I'd say something at least. As always, thank you for watching and consider subscribing or joining the Discord for more. See ya!